Ever played a game where an NPC just didn't get what you were saying? You asked to buy a sword, and suddenly they're talking about potions. Yeah, we've all been there. But what if the AI behind those characters could actually understand you, like a real conversation? That's exactly what this breakthrough is cracking. The challenge: large language models, LLMs, are great at chatting, but they struggle with structured tasks like trading. Imagine a shopkeeper who says, "That'll be 10 gold," but then randomly starts talking about dragons. It's like a chef who can describe a meal perfectly, but can't actually cook it. The AI loses track of the rules, leading to weird, broken interactions. Enter State-Inference-Based Prompting, SIBP, a framework that teaches AI to think like a human during conversations. Instead of letting the model wander, SIBP breaks interactions into 6 clear states, like stages in a conversation. Think of it as a roadmap. 1. Show inventory, the NPC lists items. 2. Offer sell, they propose a price. 3. Negotiate price, you haggle. 4. Check confirmation, they verify your choice. 5. Confirm sell, the deal goes through. 6. End conversation, they say goodbye. Let's say you say, "I want to buy the sword." The AI checks the previous state. If it was show inventory, it knows to move to offer sell and quote a price. But if the last step was offer sell, the same phrase triggers check confirmation. The AI asks, "Are you sure?" This tiny shift makes the conversation feel human, not robotic. How does SIBP work? It uses context-aware prompts, a dynamic cheat sheet for the AI. These prompts include the NPC's inventory, pricing rules, and the player's history. The AI dynamically adjusts its responses based on the current state. For example, if you ask, "How many monsters are around?" the AI recognizes this as a general chat state and responds appropriately, not jumping into a sales pitch. Here's the cool part: this AI doesn't just blurt out a price. It flows. Imagine a fantasy market. You point at a sword and say, "How much?" The AI shows you the weapon, then says, 100 gold. If you counter with, "Can I get it for 80? It leans into its personality. Maybe a grumpy merchant snaps, "Not a chance." While a friendly one says, "All right, 90, but that's my final offer." And when you finally say, "I'll take it," it confirms the deal step by step. No more, "Wait, did I just buy a torch?" In moments. To test this, researchers simulated thousands of player NPC chats. They checked if the AI quoted the right prices and if the conversation felt natural. The results: fewer mistakes, smoother talks, and interactions that actually feel human. It's not just about math, it's about making the game world breathe. So why does this matter? For gamers, it means fewer awkward exchanges and more stories worth telling. For developers, it's a blueprint for AI that adapts to your unique style. No two players get the same robotic response. And for researchers, it's a step toward AI that gets context, like a dungeon master who never forgets the rules. Next time you're trading with an NPC, think about the invisible script behind their words. This research is turning those scripts into something almost human. What do you think? Have you ever had a game moment where an NPC's response just clicked? Let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll explore more of these breakthroughs together.